Good morning. Why is consciousness so elusive? See, so many speakers try and give a sense, a real essence of what consciousness is, because it cannot be revealed like that old Tommy Cooper, just like that. Just like that. But it's the most simplest thing to understand. It's much more simple than saying the sky is blue. So why can we not see consciousness? Why can we not experience, feel, touch, taste, know? Why can we not know consciousness? Because the mind will not give in to itself. The mind masks consciousness. The mind is the creator. It created God. It created the name God. It creates all ideas of what God is. It creates different flavors and aspects of what God is and what God could do and what God is being and not being. Mind creates the names of the landscape and its components. Mind gives you a name. Mind tells you that you are a body. Mind tells you that you are going to die. Mind tells you that you were born. Mind tells you all the experiences and what they are, the story behind you, me, and the world. But mind can make nothing out of consciousness, so it doesn't like it. What can I tell you about consciousness, says mind? I've not experienced it. Mind is exempt from experiencing consciousness. That's why you get speakers like Rupert Shearer who say, you cannot understand what it is from a mental, psychological state of mind. Therefore, you have to go beyond mind. But what can go beyond mind? Nothing can go beyond mind. Mind just sits in front of you. If you are the true witness, the true observer, and you can see everything absolutely with clarity, with no doubt, then we wouldn't be here speaking. We wouldn't be here as human beings. We would be here as a complete, blissful, conscious, loving, whatever it is, state. And whatever infinite possibility you feel or consciousness feels, it wants to project you and me and everything out as another form, another human, another space, another idea, another thought. You know, thoughts are real, are they? Are they not real? Where do they come from? How do they exist? Are they real, or are they just another aspect of what mind wants to give information about? Because mind gives information about itself. Look how smart I am, says mind. Look how clever I am, says mind. Oh, I made a mistake there. Look how foolish I am, says mind. Look how superior I am, says mind. Look how inferior I am, says mind. The consciousness can only be experienced when mind is still, when mind has left the scene, gone on vacation. Mind can make nothing out of consciousness because it doesn't know what it is. So when you say, I don't know what consciousness is, you're mind. What can ask mind to leave? Mind has to leave on its own initiative. So you have to leave on your own initiative. What are you leaving? You're leaving yourself and all the thoughts about what you are, what you have been programmed and conditioned into believing that what you are. You're a construction of mind. Yeah, this is me. This is my name. This is my story. Yeah. Have you been to Mars? No. Oh. Okay, have you been to Cancun? No, I have. So therefore, I'm a different quality to you. My experiences are different. Both are mind. Both are experiencing individual components. Consciousness is not an individual component. It cannot be said that is consciousness, although everything that exists is consciousness. Appearing in different colors, different shapes, different sizes, different ways, different movements, different stillness, different qualities, different energies, different frequencies, different. This is the mind construct of consciousness. The mind tries to describe consciousness. It thinks it's describing consciousness, but it's not. It's describing what it believes consciousness to be. But consciousness is undiscoverable, but it is knowable in the sense that if you return to that pure, innocent, non-identifiable space that you are, a waft of consciousness, is that what you are? And you're wafting about as if you're on a raft, experiencing, going through yourself as consciousness, within consciousness, all consciousness, experiencing only consciousness. Mind, what can mind do with that information? Can it write a book? Can it write a novel, an autobiography? Can it create a picture, a painting in the Louvre? This is the painting of myself, experiencing myself as a waft of consciousness within the consciousness that is all that exists. But that's what we do. The raft of Medusa. People on a boat, bobbing around, not knowing where they're going, not knowing what's going to happen, not how the weather is going to decide whether they live or die. There you go. The raft of the Medusa is the waft of consciousness, and every other experience is the same experience. This body right now is wafting about, rafting about, with a mind that tries to explain and understand what is going on, but nothing's going on really. There's nothing going on apart from consciousness within itself. So we have the consciousness and the mind. Consciousness, the body, mind, the shadow. The shadow always looking up to the body saying, I can tell you lots and lots of things about you. And consciousness saying, yeah, go for it. And the whole of life is the mind, you listening to the mind telling you things about the world and what it sees and how its experiences went and what you are and what it thinks about you and what it doesn't think about you. But all the time you're saying, that's really nice. It's really nice that you care about me, mind. But you're not even close. You're not even close to what consciousness, myself, is. But that's okay. Because one day the mind will just subside, whether it's with effort or no effort. Anything that makes effort is the mind. Everything that decides to make no effort is the mind. That what is beyond mind, natural, flowing, that wafting of you, within, out with, around, everywhere and nowhere, is when mind suddenly gone to leave you alone, to be with your unconscious state of love. I don't know if this makes sense, because we're all conveying listening with mind. Consciousness can only be experienced. It can only experience itself when mind says, okay, I'm turning my back for 5 seconds. You've got 5 seconds. And you say, okay, and you don't expect anything. You don't want, need, associate, believe, touch, and try and keep that 5 seconds. You just let it pass like a waft of air. That's the freedom of you being your true original self, as it is.